And one guy who knows all about cosmetic procedures is Dr. Terry Dubrow from Botch. He's made a TV career out of fixing other doctors' messes, and now he's blowing the whistle on bad docs in season 2 of License to Kill.
Doctors and nurses take an oath to first do no harm.
My son wholeheartedly believed in this man.
But this new chilling season of License to Kill proves that some medical professionals intentionally cause harm.
Dr. Terry Dubrow, welcome back to California Live. And look at you. I think we caught you working.
I'm between surgeries. I'm actually about to do my second case, which is a true botch case for the television program. So it's exciting and scary.
Exciting and scary. How long have you been back in practice?
For probably 2 months now. Yeah, we've been working hard. I'm operating about 5 or 6 days a week. There's a lot of pent-up demand, and we're doing botch season 7 right now also.
Oh, that's exciting. I can't wait to hear about the case that you're working on. I know we're going to have to wait.
It's a bit of a shark bite, literally.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a perfect way to get into License to Kill, because season 2 is coming up and you have a whole new crop of bad docs to expose. What is the most bizarre case we're going to hear about this season?
Well, what's unique about this season is, as scary and crazy as season 1 was, season 2 has a whole new group of bad actor doctors. And because when doctors go bad, they can go really badly. If you think about it, we have sort of special skills and special abilities, right, that the average person doesn't have. But we take care of you in your most vulnerable moment. And if we use those skills to harm you instead of help you, how do you even know till we've done it for a while? This season, we have, for example, the first episode is a plastic surgeon who wasn't necessarily very good, very well trained, or doing very well. So to save money, he started operating in his house garage. He set up a sort of a de facto operating room.
Is it shocking to you? Because I'm thinking, as a patient, I would never go to a doctor's garage for anything. What makes people
Yeah,
do that?
you know, it's something about the doctor thing that I think patients just give us the benefit of the doubt. Well, you went to medical school. Well, you're certified in that practice, that specialty, and you're a part of the medical board of your state. So you must be good because you're licensed. And generally speaking, make no mistake, that's generally true, right? But in this case, when these guys go off the deep end, they go off the deep end into, it's like going over the Niagara Falls, way, way, way into the depths of craziness. And they use, unfortunately, all their skills, all their know-how to really do some really scary, bad things. But generally, as you know, doctors are all pretty fabulous. All healthcare providers are. That's why you go into the field.
So what do you do as a patient to help avoid these situations? Do you trust your instinct? Is there something that you can do, like research-wise, to make sure you don't become the star of one of these horrible surgeries?
I think that's exactly what you do. In general, when you talk to the victims of these doctors who sort of changed, went off the deep end, they sort of knew something was wrong. I mean, in the case of a cosmetic surgeon who's operating his garage, I mean, you know, there's big red flags flashing the whole time anyway. But even the ones that were more subtle, when there's a doctor, for example, who was in logically, but he was getting away with it because you expect patients on a respiratory ward to die. But back to your point,
Yeah.
check your gut, number one. Number two, if it doesn't seem right, it probably isn't right. Talk to people, talk to the nurses, talk to the other doctors. The nurses know, okay? They may not want to necessarily volunteer information because they're afraid that they're going to have a problem at their place of work, but they'll give you those telltale signs that something's wrong with this doctor, something's wrong with this situation, or something bad has been happening recently on the ward that you may be on.
Well, thank you so much. It's so great to see you again, and we look forward to License to Kill.
Thank you. It's a really interesting season. You're really going to love it. Thank you for having me.